If you're in the process of preparing for upcoming hip replacement surgery and you're looking for some video guidance on the exercises that will help you regain your strength and mobility after surgery, this video is for you. I'll be sharing the sorts of physiotherapy exercises you'll be shown directly after your surgery and more that you'll do on your own at home in the weeks after your operation. We'll also look at what sorts of exercises to avoid and at what point you should speak to your physiotherapist or your specialist consultant. I'm Pam Mcelhone, a specialist physiotherapist here at Ross Hall Hospital, part of Circle Health Group, the largest private healthcare provider in the UK with over 50 hospitals across the country. For most people, the main worry when thinking about surgery is whether it's going to be painful. The reality is that directly following your hip replacement, pain can be very uncomfortable, but it will be different from the chronic joint pain you were experiencing before surgery. It's important to know the pain is expected and not harmful. Don't let it stop you mobilising, otherwise your recovery will be slower. You will have painkillers prescribed to make you more comfortable, so please don't worry. Physiotherapy exercises will start on the ward. One of the physiotherapy team will visit you either on the day of or the day following your surgery. They will guide you through a range of exercises to get you up and moving about. While you're still laying in bed, we'll start with some ankle circles. So Ben, if you could circle your ankles for me. This exercise is really good for circulation. Lovely, well done. The next exercise is buttock clenches. So if you squeeze your buttocks together as tightly as you can and hold for 3 seconds and relax. And again, and relax, well done. The next exercise is bending your knee to slide your heel up the bed. So keep your foot in contact with the bed, bend your knee and bring your heel towards your bottom and straighten out again. Nice and slow, and one more for me. Nice straight leg. And relax. And then the last one is taking your leg out to the side. So keep your foot in contact with the bed, slide it out to the side, not too far, and then bring it back together. And do one more for me. And relax. Depending on how you're feeling, we then show you how to get out of the bed to standing. If you're confident standing, we'll guide you through some exercises you should do upright. Okay, so in standing, we're going to start with some knee raises. So lift your knee up and down. And again for me. Lovely. The next exercise, you're going to take your leg straight out to the side. So we bring our leg out and slowly put your feet back together. And again. Well done. The last exercise, you stand up nice and tall, good posture. Keep your leg nice and straight and take it behind you. And feet together, and one more. Lovely, well done. For the first 6 weeks, we advise that you don't bend your hip past 90 degrees. That includes putting on your own socks or bending over to pick things up. We also advise that you sleep on your back and try to avoid crossing your legs. You also won't be able to drive for the first 6 weeks. We can't emphasise enough how important it is to push through some of the initial discomfort and keep yourself moving after your hip replacement. It's incredibly important for the most successful recovery. Over time, moving the joint helps with blood flow, which delivers oxygen and nutrients to the newly implanted components, reducing the risk of infection and inflammation. Your job following surgery is to dedicate yourself to this new routine of movements so you can help keep swelling and stiffness down as much as possible. Working through initial stages of pain in these movements will help with the reduction of pain in the weeks that follow. Your main focus after surgery is to heal and strengthen the muscles supporting the hip joint so you can get your hip as stable as possible, as quickly as possible. Stability is important because you don't want to compensate by putting extra stress on surrounding joints. You'll want to get used to evenly distributing weight and restoring correct posture. Your physiotherapist will give you written instructions to take home or email you with all of the exercises so you don't have to worry about trying to remember them after your surgery. You'll continue with these exercises at home, ideally 3 to 4 times per day and 10 repetitions of each exercise. They will keep you busy and make you very tired to begin with. Everyone's recovery timeline is different, as it will depend on your level of fitness before surgery, your everyday activity levels, your weight, and the nature of your job and your age. Day by day, walking will feel easier, and by about 2 weeks, you'll be able to walk more regularly, albeit still with a little pain and with a walking aid. After 2 weeks, you'll likely come back and see your physio in person. They'll work with you to get you walking confidently without your walking aid and move you on to some exercises that will improve your strength and stability and help you get back to doing your usual housework, light exercise, or getting you back to your workplace. It's after your 6-week review with your consultant that we'll look at building in exercises for getting back to driving, golf, and swimming. Those require you to have built up a fair amount of strength and stability. So that was a guide of some of the key exercises you'll be given following your hip replacement surgery, and movements you'll continue to build into your daily routine in the weeks following your surgery. If you find you need some extra guidance, it's useful to know that you don't need a GP referral in order to see a physio at your local Circle hospital. Or if you're having trouble with your recovery, we would always suggest you speak to your consultant surgeon. You can book online via the link in the description below, or search for your nearest Circle Health Group hospital and the next available specialist in your area on circlehealthgroup.co.uk. If you have any questions on anything I've covered in this video, please comment below, as we'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, thanks for watching.